Oh, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. And I'm making this video for anybody who can understand what I'm saying. I don't care if it is a native English speaking people, or if you just have learned English as a second language. I don't care. So I'm making this video in English, just because I want to smart people to understand what I say. If I could speak in Latin, I could speak in Latin, but unfortunately I'm not that intelligent. But anyway, I'm making here the translation of the Gospel of Nicodemus. So I have found here something very interesting. I decided to translate the second part. This gospel it comes in two parts, as many people know. The first part is the one that most people know about it. It is the judgment and crucifixion of Jesus Christ. It is something that most people in this world will know about it. But the second part here, from chapter 12, it begins with something very, very interesting. That it is the testimony of two sons of a high priest who was a prophet for the life of Jesus Christ. So here, well, let's check here this priest. Here it is very interesting, this part. I haven't had the chance to read it carefully. Here in versicle number 3 of chapter 12. So it says, "And when the high priest Simeon took him up in his arms, he said to him, Lord, now lettest thou thy servant depart in peace, according to thy word. For mine eyes have seen the salvation, which then hath prepared before the face of all people, a light to enlighten the Gentiles, and the glory of the people of thy people Israel." Number 4. Simeon in like manner blessed Mary, the mother of Jesus, and said her, I declare to thee concerning that child, he is appointed for the fall and rising again of many, and for a sign which shall be spoken against, Number 5. Yea, a sword shall pierce through thine own soul also, and the thoughts of many hearts shall be revealed. So he prophesied what Jesus Christ was going to become when he become an adult person. So, but what I want to talk here is the same thing that I've been trying to discover. It is the difference between the gods who ruled earth in ancient times. Excuse me. So, like I tell you, it all goes back to the Anunnaki Council. So here, let me see if I can check here. Here this versicle, I don't know if it is correct in English, versicle, the little number of each chapter of a gospel. So here, I hope people, if you can get this gospel of Nicodemus. I'm gonna say where you can find this book. So here, I'm gonna leave the links of the book. It is in Project Gutenberg. So I'm gonna leave the links. So I hope people can read this book, especially the Gospel of Nicodemus. So here, versicle number 23. And putting in their hands, swore them by God. And putting in. So where were we here? Versicle number 23. And putting in their hands, sword, and putting it in their hands, swore them by God Adonai, and the God of Israel, who spake to our fathers by the law and the prophets, saying blah blah blah. So here you can see there is a distinction. There is a distinction between the two gods. If you can see, people in those times knew two gods. Here you can see the God Adonai and the God of Israel. As we know, it is the God Jehovah, or if we call them by the real names, Anunnaki names, Adonai will be Enki, the genetist who created humankind, and the God of Israel will be the Anunnaki name Enlil, or Jehovah, the God who hated humankind, the God who was against the creation of humankind, the God who hates. So if you can see, it is very interesting here. It makes a distinction here. And putting it in their hands, swore them by the God Adonai and the God of Israel. So it is the last word is yours, but a lot of people know about this. So there was an Anunnaki council. So if you can check here, Adonai was Enki, the genetist, the scientific, who created humankind, who loved humankind. And here the God of Israel. So if you can see, or you can call him Enlil or Jehovah. Some other people call him Satan. So it is up to you. The last word is up to you. So I'm gonna leave the links here for the book. I hope I can find the links. It is a very interesting here, the suppressed Gospels and Epistles of the original New Testament of Jesus Christ, complete. So this is the Gospel of Nicodemus, chapter 12, versicle 23. So thank you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.